He's not a designer or an engineer, but he knows a nice-looking tail when he sees it.
When you look at the Falcon 2000 for the rear, you see the advanced aerodynamics of the Falcon family.
John Rosanvallon has been a proud part of the Falcon family his entire career, connecting his French roots with his adopted country.
It's a big part of my life to have this French-American experience. I've tried over the last 30 years to be a good link between the two, and I think it's part also of the success of the Falcon family.
Family is a word that comes up a lot when you're around John. Born in 1951 in the Loire Valley, his father was an engineer who was captured by the Germans defending British troops at Dunkirk. He spent 5 years as a POW. His mother was a physics teacher.
I must say I had a very happy childhood. In high school, I was considering to become a Catholic missionary. But then, with teenage coming and so forth, I thought, maybe it was not for me.
This beautiful young lady had a lot to do with that. In 1973, he and Geneviève tied the knot. 2 years later, he joined Dassault Aviation, then working with Pan Am to build a market for the legendary Falcon 20.
I first came to the US in 1976, and I really enjoyed it. We had 3 kids in 3 years. They were French by their parents, but born on a US soil, so we went back to France in 1984 with 3 young Americans.
11 years later, he returned first as president, then CEO of Falcon Jet.
I would say I bought billions of dollars worth of airplanes. The one thing about doing a deal with Jean is that after you did the deal and shook hands, you never had to read the papers. He was the kind of guy you love to do business with.
It's a very light.
Actually, he's the kind of guy you love, period.
We're simpatico, and for so many reasons. He knows his food, knows his wine. We enjoy the company, we enjoy the camaraderie.
Hard not to like. He's an easy guy to like. I mean, he's brilliant, but he doesn't talk down to anybody. He's just a regular guy. And I like wine. Jean likes wine. So we probably drank a lot of wine together. So.
Through all the laughter, fun, and friendship, John Rosanvallon became synonymous with the company he devoted his career to.
John committed his life to Dassault. There's no question about it. His last name isn't Dassault, but it could be because he's got Dassault DNA in his blood.
John is Mr. Falcon, Mr. Dassault, He's so passionate about the industry and the airplanes and the technology that goes into it.
John and Geneviève still divide their time between New York and Paris. He remains a trusted advisor to Dassault leadership. He is chairman of the board at Corporate Angel Network, former chair of GAMA, and served on the NBAA Advisory Council. He is still energized by the mission of business aviation.
People in the aviation industry have a little special thing. We compete, but we are good friends. The customers are involved with you. They tell you clearly that they could not have the success they have without business aviation.
John Rosanvallon's commitment to fostering that connection between aviation and business success is what makes him the perfect choice for this year's Doswell Award.